The 1997 Masters at Augusta will forever hold special meaning for Tiger Woods. It's where his legend was born. Augusta was abuzz. A young kid was taking it to the tour veterans. The crowds, 5 deep, were loving his long bombs off the tee. The sport was reinvigorated. Things were happening very quickly for 21-year-old Eldrick Tiger Woods. Fresh from a 3rd straight US Amateur Championship, Tiger was named Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year at just 20 and signed a 5-year deal with Nike worth a reported $40 million. Making his first professional appearance at Augusta since turning pro in August of '96, Woods was the talk of the town. He'd already won 3 PGA tournaments and $1 million in prize money. No one had made this many headlines since the great Jack Nicklaus turned pro in 1962, and he'd go on to win a record 18 majors. Going on form, hype, and potential, Tiger was a legitimate chance of becoming the youngest winner of the fabled green jacket. He'd played the Masters twice before as an amateur, finishing 41st in 1995, then missing the cut a year later. This time would be different.
Being here for the 3rd time, it definitely does change the aura of the place because you're accustomed to it. You know what to expect. I remember coming here my first time, I didn't really know what to expect. I know the slopes were a little steeper than what they seem on TV. The greens were a little bit faster. You know, just little things like that. Now when you come back, you know, you're kind of accustomed to it. You know what to look forward to in your preparations. It's just, a lot of things change, and I guess as time goes on, even more things will change.
He was certainly right on that score. Who was to know what would transpire in the years that followed his professional debut at Augusta back in '97? He won just about everything, became the #1 player in the world, earned millions through endorsements and prize money, and married a Swedish beauty. In 2000, he finished 5th in the Masters, but then won the US Open by a record 15 shots, the British Open by 8, then the US PGA in a playoff. He then won the 2001 Masters by 2 shots over David Duval, becoming the first man since Bobby Jones in 1930 to win 4 straight majors, though not in the same year as Jones had done. Woods spent the most number of weeks at #1. He was the PGA Player of the Year 11 times and led the money list in 10 different years. He has more total wins than any other golfer and was the youngest to win the career Grand Slam and has done that 3 times. But it all started at Augusta in 1997, a fresh-faced rookie with plenty of game and equal measures of confidence. Woods was among esteemed company as legends of the sport were at Augusta, including Nicklaus, Tom Watson, Gary Player, and Arnold Palmer. And Tiger had them all covered. An opening round 70 had Woods 3 back from leader John Houston. Then a superb 66 had him 8 under, and his first lead in a professional championship, 3 shots ahead of Colin Montgomerie. I felt very comfortable with my game, very relaxed and very patient. Impressive virtues indeed for someone so young. Montgomerie was hopeful the pressure would get to him. Instead, it got to the Scotsman, as Woods fired off a brilliant 65 to extend his lead to an unbeatable 12 shots. A year earlier, Greg Norman had blown a 6-shot lead to lose to Nick Faldo. That wasn't happening here. Like a cold-blooded killer, Woods finished off his opponents with a 3rd straight sub-70 score, a 69, to win by a record 15 shots from Tom Kite, as an estimated 44 million viewers watched the win on TV. Woods finished 18 under and was an incredible model of consistency over the 4 days to win his first major, the youngest to ever win at Augusta. 2 months later, Woods ascended to #1 in the world, the fastest player to do so, And yes, life had changed for the kid from Cypress, California.
Once I won the Masters, yeah, my life did change. My recognition, face-wise, people starting to recognize me when I go into a mall or go out to dinner or hang out in public. You know, that's changed. That's been the biggest adjustment.
For Woods, his journey on and off the course had just begun.